Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Burning Briefs. I'm your host, Class. This is my co-host,
Mspi.
Yeah, and we are back at it again. And today we wanted to talk about some experience we had recently that we haven't gone to a chance to be in a while, which is a theater. You guys remember going to a theater? You remember?
Yeah.
That's where Bruce Wayne's parents died, walking out of the theater and getting shot in the alley. But still, people love theaters.
You just had to bring that up.
Yeah, anyways. So, we decided we wanted to go a little different.
Yep.
So, what did we do?
Well, it started because I actually saw this video on TikTok, and this girl was kind of like showing like a brief video of their experience, and it was at a 4DX theater.
Yeah, she showed it to me.
I thought it was pretty interesting. I was like, whoa, that looks pretty cool. And looked really fun too. I was like, I want to do that, you know.
Yeah.
I saw that she went to this theater and the seats were moving, and it was like a ride. It was like a 3D, like better. It's 4D.
Yeah, so let's explain what a 4DX is, shall we? It's a live action experience. It's almost like being in a roller coaster, only you are actually in the whole presence of the movie. Like, let's say your characters are in a snowstorm. There's going to be snow coming down from the sky, and it's going to make you kind of in the vibe of the whole thing. Yeah. Gunshots, there's like flashing lights. It was it was a whole thing.
Although I'm going to say this, just like kind of a disclosure. It could be like a trigger maybe for some people that may view the movie. And I'm going to say this for any, person that struggles with PTSD. Whether you're a veteran or a victim of abuse.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or even in a situation where you've, had to deal with shots fired around you. It might be a trigger warning. Just a heads up.
Yeah,
because you see bright lights kind of sparking in the corner of the theater.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to give you that experience to make it seem like it's real. Like they're really shooting a gun out there. And it could, for a second though, it kind of like made me a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie. With the whole shooting thing going on.
That is a for sure thing. So we've had if a long time ago, Colorado had a little incident that did occur.
Yeah.
Actually, not a little incident. It was a big incident. A lot of people died in a sad, tragic Batman premiere. But the thing is, it's like. The only thing I can say, honestly, is we as society can live in fear.
No, we cannot.
Any given day, we could die for any particular reason.
I'm not going to lie. That did cross my mind. I was like, okay, let's hope to God that no one uses this to their advantage in case there was a situation like that.
Yeah, because that happened in the premiere where, like, people thought it was all part of the show. And then it turns out it started becoming real, and then they started realizing, like, holy crap, this isn't a joke. This isn't part of the show. This is actually, this is happening.
That's where I'm going to, like, disclose that out there to anyone, because I know I'm not the only person thinking that. Yeah. But anyway, besides that...
Yeah, no, we don't want to go too dark,
That's just a little bit of, like, an anxiety thought, okay? But I'm not going to lie.
Other than that, the experience...
was freaking awesome.
It was amazing. We went to see a certain movie we're going to talk about on a podcast that's going to come out. But this experience was fun. Like,
it was really entertaining.
We picked the right movie to do it. If you're gonna pick a movie to watch this, by the way, let's talk about the good things about this. First off, it's fun to get lost in a world. First, some people like to get lost in their imaginations, but imagine your imaginations coming to life. This was pretty cool. This is as close as you're gonna get to the theater stepping it up. Really, like. Movies are gonna die because people rather go home and watch TV, bigger screens in their homes, than to watch it over there in the theater. And now let me tell you one of the reasons, okay? This happens to me all the time when I go to the theaters. I'm sorry, I'm always gonna complain about this. Somebody brought a baby to the theater, brought it to an action movie, okay? This wasn't a kid movie.
It's okay. I don't care. I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna get a lot of criticism.
Let's go.
Or maybe, I don't know. If you have a newborn baby, for the love of God, what are you doing at Fast 9 theater, like, watching that movie? Like, why do you have a newborn baby in a theater? It's kind of like, I don't mean to sound in comparison, like, I'm just going to say it. Like, why the hell would I bring my barking dog at a theater?
Yeah.
If you know it's not going to be something you can control.
Yeah.
You can't control a baby's cries.
No, you can't. You can't tell a baby that.
That's first of all, what are you doing at a theater? Second of all, the baby's going to get some needs, and it's really loud noises.
Yeah.
Gunshots.
Yeah.
Cars.
Yeah.
Trucks. All of that. What are you doing at a theater? That is really obnoxious.
Yeah, that
it's like, number one, it's not even good for your baby. Number two, you're being an asshole. That's what you are. I'm gonna call it as it is. You're being an asshole.
Just think about it. Does your baby want to see that movie?
What does a baby have to do with?
Does your baby want to hear loud cars revving? Want to hear explosions, guns firing? Is that what you want your baby to hear? Really? That's what you think is gonna put them to sleep?
We're just everyone else saying.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean this is a little rant, but for real, like
I can't get over that. That's the whole reason why I detested going to theaters to begin with, and that definitely
that's one of my. Those are my pet peeves. Yeah, those are one of my pet
peeves. Luckily, the person that had the baby left, but I was just like thinking, like, why waste your ticket? First of all, like, why pay money? So that way you won't enjoy your movie. Number one, the baby's not going to enjoy it. Number two, you're not going to enjoy it. Just stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
Sorry. Blur that out if you have to.
That's true, but...
Just stay home.
That's the thing, because this experience, especially when you go to these movie theaters, and these ones particularly, they're a little, they cost a little pretty penny. So you're paying for the experience. You don't want something to interrupt the experience. I'm not saying only babies, loud kids being dumb too. There's a lot of things that could happen that really kind of ruin the experience. For the love of God, just remember, be common courtesy, because people want to see the movie. We all paid for the same movie. If you don't want to see the movie, wait until it goes to DVD or straight to streaming and then watch it there.
Yeah.
But don't ruin it for everyone else.
I don't want to come off as like a rant, but honestly, like, if you're a parent and you take your kids and you know your kids are out of hand, out of control, parents that have kids that cannot control them, you're a jerk.
Yeah.
An inconsiderate jerk.
Yeah.
Because you understand that your kids are going to do whatever they want. And people are not, most of the time people don't complain because they feel like,
no, hey, be rude. You're going to be rude. Yeah, you're being rude even though you paid for the ticket.
But it's like who's the one that's really being rude? First of all, you're ruining the movie experience, not for just yourself. It's for everyone in the theater, like the 50 people that wanted to buy their ticket and go and watch this movie. That's so rude.
Yeah.
Second, your baby needs you. Like, dude, if you have a freaking baby, that's the priority. It's no longer about fun and games. Your baby's your priority.
I feel like we keep straying away from the experience.
I know, but I can't stress that enough.
But what we're saying is that 4DX it's worth going to see a good movie. Like,
don't take your babies.
Yeah, don't take kids or anything. If you're gonna go see this movie, do it right. If you want to do that, spend it on a cheaper theater and risk that chance. But don't take this really
but it just doesn't make any sense.
Or this real life action situation happening and have to get it ruined by something like
that's what I'm trying to comprehend.
Distracting.
It just doesn't make any sense. Why bring a baby that doesn't know any better, that doesn't know when to stop crying into a theater? You're not going to enjoy it. So why bother?
That's true. But this... Okay, so also what we want to talk about on this 4DX experience is that if you're going to watch this, you want to watch it with the right movie. You don't want to watch an Oscar movie. Maybe if it was a war presence movie and there's a lot of action, maybe. But you
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I'm thinking about that.
Like, it might set the tone. Like, it does have, it gives you the experience. Whatever's happening in that moment in the scene, it tries to provide you the experience. It provides you the roller coaster. It provides you the air, the water, everything.
Besides action,
it's dope.
I just thought about this. Besides action, it would be so much more scarier to watch a horror movie in 4DX.
Yeah,
I'm just saying because you got the, like, maybe the
surprise.
Like,
out of nowhere, you get startled. I'm a
I can
startler,
totally
man.
see that being the future for scary movies.
Yeah,
like how you always have somebody behind you, and then you can blow the wind to make it seem like they're breathing on your neck or something. I could totally see that. That could be something that maybe whoever's watching this out there, please make this a thing. Like, I would totally watch scary movies in 4DX.
Yeah, 4DX, it seems like, I mean, it's a great experience. We had fun with it. To start off, coming back into the theaters, I recommend you guys try this out. Yes. Honestly, we went a little bit off board with a couple conversations about other things, but we wanted to kind of give you guys the reasons why. If you want to see this movie or you want to see this experience, you have to see it the right way, which means that, you know, obviously you want to make sure that you're with the right people. There isn't anyone ruining the whole experience for you, and you have to remember you paid. I'm going to be real with you. If you're a paid customer and you paid to go see a movie, you have every right to complain to a manager if you wanted to. Not that anybody did, but if they continued on, everybody has a right to complain to a manager about that experience, because you're watching this 4DX experience where you're seeing rain, snow, all this stuff happening. Everything is moving.
Yeah, you want to get the whole experience without any rude interruptions.
Last time I checked, action movies didn't have a crying baby in the background. Unless, you know, Jason Statham was protecting that baby in Fast 8. But we're not talking about that.
Not to focus around that one inconvenience. Yeah. But honestly, I have to say, overall, I enjoyed the experience. Yeah. It was a perfect movie to watch in 4DX. Yeah. I was so pleasantly surprised when I actually saw there was a scene and it was raining. Remember? Yeah. And I was like, oh, I just like reacted that way. I was like, oh, and it shot like water in my face. Like it really felt like I was there.
You have
like
to adjust to that. You have to adjust to the experience. Sometimes I was startled by half the stuff that happened, like the little banging lights. Like when that happened, I was like, yo, what happened here?
And also it has like this ability on the back of your seat, like in the lower back.
Oh yeah.
You can feel like if let's just say there's a scene where someone hits the wall in the car or something, or you crashed. There's a little like thing that bumps you to make it seem like
not too hard, but not too enough to kind of make you feel like you're experiencing
to give you the imagination of the movie. And I thought that was pretty sick.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, this is awesome. Also, the chair is moving.
Yeah.
So I mean, it might not be the best thing for anyone out there with motion sickness.
Oh yeah, and
it's not too much though.
Yeah, and if you haven't, they have an option for water too. Like if you want to turn off the water, you can't. But let's talk about where we saw it. We saw it at what theater?
Regal Theater.
Regal Theater in North
Hollywood.
North Hollywood, sorry. We saw it at Regal Theater in North Hollywood. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can look it up online. You may want to reserve seats in advance because they book them really fast. Yeah. People love this stuff.
I would say reserve your seats like we did. We booked them on Tuesday.
We booked them a couple days in advance, yeah.
Yeah, and then we watched the movie on Thursday.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. You know, I'm going to rate it like on a scale from 1 to 10. The experience, like, not counting that baby.
Yeah, not counting the baby. I'm not talking about the artist, the baby. I'm talking about a baby.
No, because I don't even have a problem with toddlers or newborns. It's the parents.
No.
Not counting that inconvenience.
It's just poor choices.
It was like an 8.5 for me.
Yeah.
10? I would have rated a 10. Had they had hot dogs, because I was starving that day.
Yeah, there was a limited amount of food because I guess they just opened up a month ago. They're just adjusting. Remember, guys, you got to be patient with the staff too. They're adjusting to getting back to work. This whole business is moving and functioning. You guys can't, like, some people are probably going to be a little impatient with the whole hot dog and stuff.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's not their fault. This is them just barely getting back on their feet.
Bonus is that they have an actual bar right next to the cashier where you buy your popcorn.
Yeah.
So you can get a drink there too.
If you're 21 and over, party.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate it a 9.
9.
I feel like it really was a great experience. I can't wait to see other things that I choose to watch that is going to be all action packed or something that's going to be all moving type. Can't wait to see that. I just hope that the whole movies don't go towards the direction of trying to make everything a ride, because I've seen things like 3D become like the focus of certain movies.
Let's not play
Let's not do that. Let's not play out 3D like that.
Let's make it special, because if we make it like, if it's played out, it no longer becomes special.
Yeah, it's not a unique thing. It just kind of
becomes something like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but I am kind of looking forward to Black Widow.
Yeah, me too. Oh, we're probably gonna watch that.
Or any scary movies in 4DX. Let's make that a thing.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna end on that, guys. If you guys like this, please share or subscribe to the channel.
Leave us a comment down below.
Yes, leave a comment. We really appreciate it. If you guys have something you guys want us to talk about. Catch you guys later. Peace.